Hello again. Just heading down now to get Mum her cake. And Mum's cake this week is sponsored by Pete from New Zealand. Cheers Pete, appreciated. Smashing. There we are, that's for Mum's cake. Station Road. Go past the Weatherspoons here. That used to be Lipton's when I was younger, Co-op. And of course a little bit further along used to be the Steam Laundry. And it was a police station here as well at one point. Crazy how much has changed. Crazy. The Jolly Breeze. But I remember it as Lipton's. There we are, Farmer's Market. Lovely. Get her a cake and get her up home, or get it up home for her. It's laid out slightly differently today. There's usually a few more places around there. Where's my cake stall? Where's my cake stall? Ah, there we are, look at that. Handmade cakes, bakes and desserts. Lovely. Oh, cake acquired. Lovely. And now it's time to head back up with the cake. Lovely. She'll enjoy this. Dropped off with Mum. All good. It's about half an hour later now. Going to start my walk properly. But I'm going to start off just up here where I normally end my walks. Reason being, we're doing 4 of David pictures today. This is it. Here we are. 1985. Of note, the old entrance to the goods yard behind the station. Not blocked up. Clearly on display. And of course, in this day and age, it's all bricked up. So there we go. Thanks for that, David. Another one of his pictures from eBay. Lovely. Now, do you remember Darren? Of course you do. He's in Edinburgh, isn't he? Up in Scotland. And he's still up there, still going around, still doing lots of fun stuff. And he's just been to the Royal Yacht Britannica. Anyway, here's some pictures. Lovely. Look at that. Mum will like that. She likes things nautical. She's been on a few cruises. And if you want to know more about that place or more about the yacht, I'll put a link to the website with more pictures, etc. down in the description. Cheers for that, Darren. Very nice. And on the subject of Mum, I'm kind of doing a viewer request today. A viewer request from Mum. She said, you haven't been up Mules Park for a long time. I want to see what is happening up there. Okay, Mum, no worries. So Mules Park it is then. Mules Park it is. So we'll just have a quick lap of Mules Park for Mum before I head down to the start of the Seawall, pre-spray point, for a few more of those pictures from David. Heading up towards the wooden doggo now. The branch that came off that tree appears to have been chopped up a little more, and they've taken away the fencing around it. There we are, get up nice and close to see what it looks like now. Very pretty. Count the rings. There's our wooden doggo. Unfortunately, no bandana today. No bandana. Oh, you lost it, boy. You lost it. Never mind. Never mind. Now that is the first time, I think, since I started making a feature of that doggo, probably about 1.5 years ago, if not more, that it hasn't got one of the bandanas on. And it's actually Gary, whose wife makes the bandanas at Placedham, but he doesn't live in Teignmouth. He comes down to visit. But that's the first time, no bandana. And we'll just pop our head into the orchard. Might as well give Mum the full experience. Hit all the spots, if you know what I mean. Lovely space up here. Really recommend it if you can visit. A lot of people don't even know this exists. It's a shame, but there we go. Here we are, here's the orchard. Looking nice. Come up here, take a seat on one of the benches, chill out, relax, enjoy nature. Look at what's left of the apples. Lovely. Lovely way to spend an hour or so. But I don't have an hour or so. Got to crack on. Oh yes, heading back down now. Start cutting back. Go past the dog dip. Here we are. Here's the dog dip. One of Teignmouth's tourist attractions for years. Dip your dog. The dog dip. Oh, temporary park closure next week, 29th onwards. Oh dear. You cannot dip your dogs. No dogs to be dipped on the 29th. And as I've said before, if you don't have a dog to dip, don't be disappointed. Just wander around, find somebody else's dog and dip theirs instead. And why not? Why not indeed? And there's the Beacon House, which is now flats. Used to be a school, of course. There's also Charles Babbage's house when he lived there and he invented the computer. Crazy. Apparently down where I go into the dell, that's the water area in a moment, a big tree fell down recently and I didn't know anything about it or I'd have come up and filmed it, but it blocked the path. And the reason I know about it was someone was saying congratulations or big thanks to the people that came along and got rid of it. And this... Oh, right, okay. So much for not being able to get round. Keep off unsafe. I guess that's where it came down. And the bridge is closed. Oh dear. I'll have to take that one instead then, won't I? There we go, see? And we come round the other end of the bridge that's closed. So I guess we did see where the tree, there we are, look. It's over there. Must have fallen down, damaged the bridge. What a shame. Look how grown that is now. Does look strange there, that huge greenery has been there pretty much since I started filming the videos. But it's a lot more opened up now, as you can see. A lot clearer, a lot more view of the ponds. Now we just need to get all that duckweed to dissipate. It'll be absolutely lovely. That's been cut back as well. That's the red tree I say is the branch over. Sometimes you can barely get through there because it's all built up on this side, but that's all been cleared back. Yeah, they're really working nicely on this. Done some excellent work. That's all the volunteers that come up here. It's all done by a bunch of volunteers that look after it. Smashing. Really see the progress. Really see the progress. Even that area down there, which we explored the other day, which only recently been opened up, has been cleared a lot more than it was. I mean, okay, it's probably an element of the seasons going on, but yeah, it was no way it was quite as clear as that when I was last down there. So it's nice, very nice. And back out to the little viewing platform where we started our loop. And for the first time in ages, I'm going to hope for a little bit of a breeze, because it's rather hot this morning as I walk around there. Of course, I'd love to take the coat off and carry it, but then I won't be able to film. Ah, it's a bit cooler now. Yeah, a bit cooler on the bridge. Norman's Bridge. Oh, okay then. You're twisting my arm. Here we go. So a little bit of Norman there for all you Norman fans. Smash in. Not going along the seafront direction past the pier, etc. today. Save that for tomorrow. But we'll just pop up onto the observation deck, have a look from there. And of course, there's Rufus, who we will be visiting in a minute. But it's not really a Seawall walk today per se. It's more about me recreating or lining up 4 more of those lovely pictures from David. Here we are, Seawall. Lovely, lovely. Here we are, first one of David's on the wall. There we are, lovely. Now, as the first one was dated 85, all these look similar. I'm going to say all of these possibly in the ones yesterday were from 1985, but I could be wrong by a year or so. I could be completely wrong. Anyway, there we go, lovely. And the next photo needs to be up at spray point 4. First actual train I've seen so far today. Tell them out a bit later, can't you? Never mind though, any more come through, I'll shoot them. Now here's the next one from David. Although you probably can't tell from the picture, this was about here. Here we go. I had to crop in on it a little bit because of the angle of the picture and the background, etc. But if you saw the full version, you can make out it is exactly here. But I thought I'd do the crop version. Shows the train a little bit better. Smash in. I expect it comes as zero surprise that as I'm up here, just going to be popping in, giving Rufus some breakfast, and why not? Rufus Land. Couple of toots then from a train. Happy train. Lovely. There we go, plenty of food. And in there, and all down over the floor. But nobody around. Never mind. Someone's added a CS to the sign. Right, heading back now into the wind. And I don't know how much wind you could hear just now, but I have just put the wind blocker on. Pampas grass for Mum. If it works out, here's a shot of Austin Rock. 100 times. Lovely. Shouldn't have stopped filming, should I? Here we are, final picture of the day from David. Sure you'll recognise this, there we are. Absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. Wish we saw those still going along the wall. Would be great, wouldn't it? Would be great. Thank you very much for those, David. Still got more of those to do, but we'll do them another day. Cheers. Now, I did hang around hoping to see the freight, but it's gone just past the time it normally comes, and I can't see anything on real-time trains due to come through, so I think they might not be running today. Well, then again, it might be and I'm missing it completely. I don't know. Up past the Thornhill. Work going on there on the flats. All the scaffolding. Quite a bit taking place there, eh? Took a while to put that up. Like Lego. Well, not Lego. It was one I used to have when I was very, very young. It had like rods. Can't think what it was called now. What Meccano? It was something. It's more of a building thing. Can't remember the name. If I saw it though, I'd know it. Roads obviously blocked because of the scaffolding. And here we are, back virtually where I started the walk properly earlier on. Let's run through those pictures again, shall we, just for fun? Here we go. So there we are. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. I enjoyed doing it, and Mum will enjoy seeing Mules Park. Lovely. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.